the Supreme Court's anger. The Supreme Court has told the Italian envoy Daniel Mancini he does not enjoy immunity since he filed a case in the Supreme Court, since he accepted the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. They've told the Italian envoy that he has to stay on in India till the 2nd of April. The Italian ambassador Daniel Mancini told Supreme Court that he has complete immunity under the Vienna Convention. The Supreme Court angrily said they've lost all trust in the Italian envoy. Justice Altmas Kabir said, "Stop acting so naive. We had trust in the ambassador. He broke that trust." Let me quickly bring in headlines today's associate editor Kartikeya Atish Srivastav on this story. Atish, take us through the details of what happened in the Supreme Court.
Well, Gaurav, the Supreme Court hearing started with an argument between the Council of Italy and the Supreme Court Chief Justice. They clearly said, are you representing Italy or are you representing Daniel Mancini? He clearly said that we are representing Italy, but Supreme Court kept insisting that you need to represent Daniel Mancini because Supreme Court has made it amply clear that it is a case against a particular person, whether he enjoys immunity or not, but he was the one who gave an undertaking in Supreme Court. He was the one who had breached the trust, who has broken the promise. And in fact, when Italian counsel or Daniel Mancini's counsel Mukul Rohatgi said that we do keep promise and he will not leave the country till 2nd April, on to that Supreme Court clearly said that there is no way we can have any trust on you because you have broken our trust once and we don't have the confidence of trusting you once again. Apart from that, Daniel Mancini's counsel clearly said that Daniel Mancini did whatever was asked by the government of Italy from him. And he also clearly said that he has no knowledge about whether the deadline of 22nd March will be adhered to or not. He has not been conveyed anything by the Italian government whether the 22nd March the deadline will be met. And now Supreme Court has made it very clear that till 2nd April he is not going to leave the country.
Okay, now the Supreme Court was extremely angry. Chief Justice of India Altmas Kabir, he said, "Stop acting so naive." To Mukul Rohatgi, we had trust in the Italian ambassador. He broke that trust. Now, this is the prestige of the Supreme Court that's involved in this case. The Supreme Court clearly saying the Vienna Convention does not protect the Italian envoy. Is that what transpired in court?
Well, exactly. If you actually interpret it in that manner, because when Mukul Rohatgi got up and tried to represent Italian ambassador, Italian government, he clearly said, we don't want to get into this. We want you to represent Daniel Mancini. That is what Supreme Court kept on arguing. And when he spoke about immunity, he clearly said, we're not even concerned about immunity. We're not even concerned about what's happening in the government sector. It is about us. It is about breaching our order. Because clearly Supreme Court said that you gave permission to these two Italian Marines to go and cast their vote and come back by 22nd March. But now the message has been clearly conveyed by Italian government. They will not be coming back. So who gave the undertaking? Undertaking was given by Italian ambassador Daniel Mancini, the personal bond which was signed by Daniel Mancini. So he is culpable. He is the one who should be prosecuted. So this is what Supreme Court said, and Supreme Court clearly said that we have lost all trust. We want him to stay in the country. We want this matter to be settled in the Supreme Court.
What was the stand, Atish? What was the stand taken by Government of India?
Well, Government of India clearly showed a letter which was conveyed to them by Italian government. The Government of India was not really involved in this particular. It was between Italian government and Supreme Court, because as you also said, the Supreme Court has taken it personally. That was their order, which allowed Italian Marines to move out of the country, cast their vote and come back. And it was the assurance given by Italian ambassador, which was accepted by Supreme Court then. So Supreme Court is something which has not taken it very nicely. So it was basically Government of India did not say that much, and the Supreme Court also said that we don't concern. We are not even bothered about what's happening at the government level. We are bothered about what happened to us.